Grey Maniacs gather! It's time for another one of my videos. Ooh, look at this lovely t-shirt. Ooh, who's that handsome fellow? Right, I'm going through box 30. I've got today, Thursday and Sunday video. I'm going to shoot them both now because I'm going to my dad's. Today. I'm already dragging my butt watching videos when I should be getting ready. Right, I've still got to choose my cover slingers comics. It's not too hard what do you call it today? It's not too hard a category this week. It's just female superheroes. So I was going to find 5 cool female superhero covers. That's not tricky, is it really? Let's just go through these fairly quickly because I've got a slightly big pile here. I think the last couple of videos I did from this box, I could have chosen a few more comics actually. So now I'm trying to finish off it in two videos. So it's going to be quite a few comics. Oh, he's back, and this time the ghost is out for blood. And in this one, he teams up with his enemies to battle the ghost. Ooh. Thanks to everyone who's commented on my Iron Man comic box so far. Very kind of you. Here he's facing off against the Mandarin in the grip of the Mandarin. Yeah, and Mandarin decides to start getting armour, which doesn't kind of goes away from what he normally is like, you know. But why not, you know? He's got magic, why not embrace technology as well? Tony Stark shot. Yes, nearly killed. He was paralysed. Did he not become paralysed after this? He was shot by one of his many women that he dallied with. He was always a bit of a playboy. Yeah, and one of the women that he played with turned out to be a little bit on the bunny boiler side. And ended up shooting him. Yeah. Yeah. There you go. Yeah, and I think he ended up having the Iron Man armour walking for him, you know. As long as he had the armour on, he can walk, but when as soon as he's out of it, he can't walk anymore, you know. Right, Shellhead and the Hulkster join forces in a showdown with the Magyar. Freedom! He's not free of the chair yet, unless that's what they're talking about. Maybe that's what the issue was about, getting free from the wheelchair. Maybe, I think he had the sort of electronic pacemaker on his heart that helped him to survive. I think he ended up having a chip in his back to help him able to walk again. I think that's how they got away with it anyway. It's the year 2093 AD and Iron Man must team up with Doctor Doom to save Camelot. Okay, that's an Acts of Vengeance crossover. More Acts of Vengeance, the Wrath of the Wrecker. This is something I was thinking about last night. I was chatting to Jambo last night, and superheroes always used to have a weakness, you know. There doesn't seem to be much in the way of weaknesses anymore, or the weaknesses aren't so much talked about. Like, I remember Thor, if he was away from his hammer for more than a minute, he lost his power. That was always a good one. And I was just thinking of, it was just looking at there, Iron Man, he always had the dodgy ticket, didn't he? You had the dodgy ticket that would, like, threaten to give out at him at any minute kind of thing. Seems to have done away with that now. Even Hal Jordan's Green Lantern ring, or Green Lanterns in general, I don't think their rings have the impurity where they can't do anything against the colour yellow, whereas that always used to be a thing. Ho ho homicide. The Crimson Dynamo versus Devastator, Double Trouble, and Iron Man versus don't know why we can find him and seeing the story of the Crimson Dynamo. He's a long-time Iron Man villain. Why is he being featured? In space, no one can hear you die. It's a pretty cool Iron Man cover. Showdown with Samurai Steel. Art by someone called Morgan. For a split second, I was thinking it might have been Larson, but yeah, what do I know about artists? Like Armour Wars 2. I think Sly was telling me that he's got the Armour Wars 2. That's his favourite era or something. I could be wrong. Someone was telling me something about Armour Wars 2 being an era that they've collected. Back from the Grave. That's got to be Ironmonger, is it? No, Ironmonger? I think he's Ironmonger. I can't remember now. But Obadiah Stane. Was his character called Ironmonger when he had the suit on? Was this Living Laser? Laser Tag. Yeah, it's got to be the Living Laser. Pretty interesting cover. Armour Wars 2. I'm not sure, I can't remember what happened in Armour Wars 2. I remember in the first Armour Wars he discovered that his technology had been stolen, probably by the Spy Master or the Ghost. Can't remember which one it was now. I think it was Spy Master. This was discovered after Spy Master was killed, and he found out his armor tech had been taken, and that's why he wanted to get rid of it from anybody else, because he knew a lot of villains had it, and he wanted to make sure that nobody had it. So it was kind of like a very partly moral behind it, partly he wanted to stop his tech from being used for evil, but also kind of like a corporate, like, it's my bloody tech, I get to say what it's used for. And so he destroyed every suit of armour that had used his tech, including like heroes' armours. So, yeah. I can't remember what happened in Armour Wars 2. I mean, someone else stole some tech, or he realised that he'd missed out a whole load of people who had stolen his tech. I don't really remember now. But yeah, he obviously goes through the ringer. If you look at his armour, it's getting more worn out practically every... it looks to me like it's taken a few dents. Looking rather... Right, Blast from the Past. This is definitely a blast from the past. The original Iron Man armour suit. I think that all I gave him was a bit of super strength and maybe was it called the uni blast out of his chest? Alright, last two for today. 269. It looks like he's either doing some kind of crazy experiment, or he's in a bad way again, not too sure there. And 270. I think this is getting towards the sort of era when I went off Marvel. Some of the covers aren't looking as good. But anyway, that's it for today. I'm going to come back Sunday and go through the rest of this box, which is some more Iron Man and a couple of mainly Iron Man, and maybe some Iron Man related. Anyway, that's it for now. Cheers for coming on. Yeah. See you another time, I hope. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think, what Iron Man comics you dig. And yeah, until next time, have a great, amazing day. And may all your news be good news. Have a great, amazing day.